Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the High Performance Trader. I'm your host, Joshua Salvetti, the YouTube channel that collects reliable data and builds profitable day trading systems based off that data so that you too can become a confident day trader. I've been trading for 7 years, and out of those 7, 4 of those years I spent being a mess, a complete mess. I was letting down my family. I was letting down myself, okay? I'm a father. I have a beautiful wife, and I continue to struggle and let them down. And it's not because I was stupid or arrogant. It's because I didn't have confidence to execute on a strategy that I actually believed in. So I decided I was going to set out on a study, okay? I was going to collect data. If I followed a very simple approach each and every single day, what would the results look like? And that's exactly what we're going to go over today in this video, okay? See, it's not about struggling, okay? Don't believe the lie out there where you have to struggle. See, trading is very achievable. You just have to master one approach. And why wouldn't that approach be super profitable? And that's exactly what we built over here at the High Performance Trader. As a matter of fact, if you click that link below, it's going to take you directly to my website where you can get completely involved, okay? You can learn, understand the strategy, learn every bit of it. It's only 3 steps, and when followed, you will land yourself in an 82% win ratio, okay? We've taken 187 trades, 152 of them have been profitable, okay? So the purpose of this video is we're going to break down the month of June. And guys, for not much longer, I'm offering full access to my team, to my army that I'm building, this amazing environment of traders that focus on execution, okay? I'm offering full access for a year. You just have to invest in yourself at the tune of $150. Literally one-time payment, and you get full access to my team. You get 4 sessions with me so that we can make sure you can master this approach. It's so easy to learn. I teach it to traders that have 0 experience, and these traders become absolute savages. So click that link below, get involved, get these data reports sent to you on a weekly basis so that you too can become a confident day trader, okay? So let's break down the lesson. So we're looking at the last week of June. This is week number 4. So far, we've taken 22 trades with 6 losses, landing us a 72% win ratio. And in this video, you're going to see what that looks like, okay? Let's do a quick overview of the strategy so that you completely understand, it's very clear, and that you too could start trading it. It's made up of 3 steps. Step number 1 is identify open print. Open print is the easiest level you're ever going to map, okay? It's literally the 9:30 bell. Once the bell goes off, ding, 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 that's open print, okay? It's displayed in front of you with a yellow line. Number 2 is identify the moving average cross. You guys, anybody that follows me knows I live and breathe by my moving averages. They are key, they are critical to help us understand the conditions of the market. Who has the ball? Is it red team? Is it green team? Okay, we use the EMA cloud to do this. It's a very simple visual so that we do not have to think. I don't know about you, but come Monday morning, I'm going to have tons of things going on, and the last thing I want to do is have to open up the charts and stress and give all my mental energy to identify opportunity. And that's where traders lose it. They actually think the more they think, the better they're going to do. And in reality, the market doesn't care about how hard you're thinking, doesn't care about all the indicators you use, and it sure as hell doesn't care about your emotion. The market only cares about repeatability. Okay? It's a very unstructured environment. Therefore, we must create structure and execute on that structure. That is the key primary focus and philosophy over here at the High Performance Trader. And until you master execution, you're going to keep getting these same inconsistent results, okay? So once we get that moving average cross, we identify the GBI or the RBI. That's just a green bar that gets ignored, okay? We're going to show you what that looks like. When you join the team, we have deep sessions breaking down how to identify this. And you'll see we get a beautiful, nice continuation for more than $1, and the strategy has performed yet again. Okay, so that's a beautiful example of it. Let's cruise down here to, well, before we do that, let's do a quick overview. For the last 10 months, We've been trading this each and every single day. Here's all the data. And guys, know what's crazy? We're averaging an 82% win ratio over the last 187 trades, okay? If that's not repeatable, I don't know what is, okay? I don't know about you, but come Monday morning, when we have tons of other variables going on, the last thing I want to worry about is if this is repeatable, okay? When that stress comes in, that anxiety, that fear, maybe a little bit of doubt, we need a system that we can lean on. And the HPT cross is the system that is going to bring you to your goal, okay? So we've been doing extremely well last 10 months. Once again, really helping us obtain the confidence required, okay? So let's break into the charts. The first day of the week, Monday, 6/23, we got a beautiful short play, okay? Buyers showed up here in the morning, very strong push, nice RBI to the upside. I did not get an entry because there was no moving average cross. That doesn't mean there was an opportunity. It's just that the criteria wasn't present. So what did I do? Sat on my hands. Waited for the next opportunity. When did it come? Literally right here at 11:30, price falls down below Thursday's low, okay? We get the moving average cross. We get a beautiful green bar to get ignored. We enter the market short, stop above it. I get a lot of questions about this, guys, okay? So pay attention. How do you know the candle was ignored? Okay, this is very simple. Literally, the bottom of the candle gets wiped out by the next candle. These buyers got smoked. Where does our stop go? Right above the previous candle. We are always only risking one bar. And in terms of consistency, when you're risking one, but you're making 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, my friend, this is where you start to lock in consistent profitability. Okay, beautiful trade on Monday. Tuesday, Powell was speaking. Tons of volume. Price was very choppy. Price rallies here off the open, falls below open print. We get a green bar to get ignored. I enter in short, and I get stomped out in less than 10 minutes. Yet again, though, I know exactly where to get stomped out. I'm never second guessing my stop because the strategy spells it out for me. See, I coach a lot of traders, and a lot of traders, when I meet them, they struggle with stomping out. I teach them the HPT cross, okay? I really explain to them in depth, okay, the inherent value behind executing the RBI GBI candlestick, okay? Because once you execute and understand why this causes you to execute, you know exactly where your stop needs to go, okay? Especially when you're trading off critical levels, you get a beautiful GBI, in short, stop above it, get stomped out, but I lock in less than 20% loss, okay? That is exactly what we want. And then check out what happens next, okay? Sellers failed to the downside, but literally in less than 15 minutes, we get our criteria to present itself again. Moving average cross, off open print, red bar gets ignored. You guys know it. I have to get in the market long, capturing a beautiful move to the upside, okay? Beautiful. Just once again, systematic and repeatable. 625. Price falls down below the open. We get a moving average cross, okay? Price comes up, tags open print. We get a green bar right here to get ignored. Therefore, I'm in the market short, and I get stomped out on the next candle, okay? What do? Do we get frustrated? Do we walk away? Absolutely not. We wait for the market to present another opportunity. Check it out. Price rallied above the open. Josh, why didn't you long the open? There was no RBI. See, when you wait, and guys, listen to me. I promise you, if you'll just wait for the RBI or the GBI, you will start to trade so much better. You're in terms of consistent profitability because you'll stop taking bad trades. Look at your journal right now. Do yourself a favor. Look at all your losing trades. How many of them were you too impulsive? How many of them did you rush in? Okay? I guarantee you is very high because for me, before this strategy, it was over 80% of my losses were literally a product of me being impulsive and irrational. Once you implement the RBI GBI, there is no going back. You will never chase anything like that ever again. And I promise you, your equity curve alone will increase dramatically if you just implement that part alone. The RBI, GBI, guys, it's an absolute game changer. And then the last trade, 625, we were live on YouTube this day, okay? And we executed flawlessly. Got a beautiful push here in the morning. Price comes down to pre-market high. We get a beautiful red bar to be ignored. We actually took the market long down here. We missed that entry, but the edge still performed flawlessly. Okay, so at the end of the day, guys, you have to ask yourself, okay, we've all made money in the market, but in terms of repeatability, in terms of building consistency and actually becoming that confident trader that we need to become, truly ask yourself, genuinely, can you trust your strategy? Can you trust it enough to scale up? Can you trust it enough to know when it presents itself, you get in without any hesitation? That's exactly what we've given to you over here at the High Performance Trader. So take advantage of the data reports. Take advantage of the offer we're giving. Join the team of individuals focused primarily on execution and watch 2025 become the best year of your life. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next lesson.